Okay, so in Group C in the Women's Euros today, Sweden have been playing against Switzerland at Bramall Lane. It's finished 2-1 to Sweden. There was a goal disallowed. There was an overturned penalty as well. All the action mostly happening in the second half. There were 2 goals in 3 minutes. It was ridiculous midway through the second half, and substitutions have proven key. Now, Sweden have won the game 2-1. They had a goal disallowed right at the end of the game. But the big talking point in the first half is the overturned penalty by VAR. I think it's a 50-50 decision. I think in years past, without VAR at a tournament, it's given, obviously, and is obviously taken. Now, whether the player scores or misses is another thing. VAR overturns that. It's a 50-50 decision. I'll leave that open to you in the comments if you were watching the match. If you want to watch the match back again, it will be online on various iPlayers out there. I feel that, it's a 50-50. It can go either way. It depends on who's in the VAR booth and the interpretation from the referees and the assistants on the field. If the referee doesn't give it, I think there's, on another day, the VAR may go, you've missed some foul play there. It should be a penalty. So that was the big talking point from the first half. The second half is where all the action takes place. I think on the balance of play, Sweden were the slightly better side in the first half, but it was a largely unforgettable first half. Sweden were the better side, but for me, it was one of those games where you think this could be the first goalless game in the tournament. The second half where it all happens. Rolfo with the first goal in 52 minutes. It's a well taken goal, and that's where the action begins. The pace of the game goes up a level. That was on 52 minutes. Bachmann on 55 minutes scores the equaliser. So both defences for a brief period were very, very open, and the game opened up. And the defending was sloppy. And it made it a real interesting contest. But as the second half wore on, Sweden took control. And Bennison's goal in 79 minutes, what a fantastic shot. Substitute, this is where the substitutions are key. Fantastic winner, I think one of the best goals of the tournament so far. I am surprised it took until the second half for the goal scoring to come, and maybe there was a bit of nerves because this is a winner. The winner is in a prime position to qualify from the group and go through to the next round. There was a little bit of nerves, I think, in the first half. The second half, the nerves disappear. When those first 2 goals go in, both sides now, have found a way to get through the defence. But I think Sweden is slightly edging it. The Blomqvist goal, that's called offside. That would have made it 3-1. Again, another substitute having an impact. I think the use of the bench was better utilised by the Swedes. I think the Swiss, I think they're not on the same level as some of the other teams in this tournament. They're a good side for women's football standards, but they're not as good as the top sides. It's going to be difficult for the Swiss to get out of this group. They need results to go their way in the remaining games. But I think Sweden, deserved it on the day. I think they showed more intent in the first half, and in the second half they were the dominant side. Switzerland had their chances, but Sweden, I think, on the balance of play, I think it's a fair result. But the 3 goals scored are fantastic, and again, the quality of defending is at times. A lot of the games have been very, very open, but I think on the balance of play, I think Sweden deserved this one. So there we go. I think the heat also had an impact as well. I think that's where the utilisation of the bench and squad management is going to be key, because we are in the UK hitting another batch of very hot weather, very hot, humid conditions, and I think the weather is going to have a further impact in this tournament. I think it did have an impact on this game as well, and we'll see what happens going through. But Sweden, that's a crucial win for Sweden, absolutely crucial. The Swiss, they can still qualify for the next round of the tournament, but they do need results to go their way, and they are preying on a positive result in the next game, or a draw could benefit Switzerland in the next game. So it's still, anyone can qualify from this group. It's not all decided yet, but we'll have to see how it plays out. So thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will have some more video content for you very, very soon. Obviously, the Netherlands play Portugal next. It's going to be interesting to see how they both start the game. The Portuguese obviously want to bounce back from their first game, and the Dutch want to get a win as well. I don't think a draw really helps either side. So Sweden are now in pole position in the group, but it's still anyone's game to get out of the group into the knockout stages. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll have some more content for you very, very soon.